So we have a big update today. This is 0.9.81 and it's mainly the mission control update, the lower level. And we have a boss monster over there, but before we get to that, let's go to the smaller updates. Now in each location, the Brotherhood, Church and Protectors and some other ones, you have a few new activities. A new activity, I mean, for example, you might have a level 3 lockpick, you might have a level 2 electronics, you might have a level 4 or level 5 steel. So make sure to visit every location again in these 3 locations. Make sure to go to the second area of these locations as well, because sometimes you'll find it in the second area. They introduced chip that you can upgrade your implant. And now you have to basically examine every mummified corpse, and we have one over here. So when you examine a mummified corpse, now it will give you something like an implant or a chip. Sadly, now we have two types of implants. The ones that are damaged and the ones that are usable. So now you can no longer extract implants from dead bodies that are usable. You will extract them as damaged and then you'll have to fix them. But this will be biotech, so it will no longer give you electronics experience, which is a problem. I think electronics will be a little harder to level from now on. So yes, you can see damaged electronics, but they also cost a lot of spare modules. And you don't have a lot of spare modules by design, so you probably will have 20 spare modules throughout the game until this point. And the newest addition are the chips, and I love the chips. Finally, there are a lot of things you can do with them. Now you might think, well, what do you need perception for? Perception is one of the most, I don't want to say least useful skills, but yeah, I mean, perception was never really explained too much. Sharp sensor, awareness, accuracy with all weapons. You may think, well, how much do you need? Because at some point your skills will outgrow. Well, now that makes a little more sense. So for example, you can put in your eye an ocular module to increase your accuracy, aim, and critical chance. Sadly, the upgrades are not very big. And this one in particular, the advanced targeting chip, I found in hydroponics. And in mission control we'll have a lot of other chips because there are a lot of mummified corpses over there. And you need a big biotech skill. Now I'm not sure how the full release of the game will handle biotech. Keep in mind that my current character is Mastermind with Skill Monkey. And we also have the, what was that thing called? The Mental Fortitude. Yeah. Again 15%, so it might be a little different for you. And I think the developers did a great job with this update because it made everything so much smoother and easier. So with the new additions in those 3 areas and some in other areas, not so many in other areas, I got my lockpick to 6. And I think I also got my steel to, well, I guess I had steel before to 6, so steel was not a big problem. They also added some new sneaking options, but I cannot use them. I think in the pit they added a new two sneaking challenges or something like that. Anyway, not so much. Just remember to verify the 3 main locations. I didn't find anything in the shuttle bay. I didn't check the habitat entrance. We'll check it very fast in the environmental control. I don't remember what they added. Did I mention the boss? I don't think I mentioned the boss. So in the environmental control you have Eli. Will give you a question over there in the lower part. You have some guy that wants you to steal something from the sarcophagus, but I noticed that he's gone. I remember before the update he was there, so I'm not sure what triggered it. Maybe if you do a quest in the pit, he will disappear, which is again nonsense. It's the same problem as I always had. Why do we have some missions that are timed and you don't know when to do them, or you cannot do them at that point and you cannot come back to them later? So again, the option to get the thing from the sarcophagus is gone, and now you have to do the old Beelzebub way to open the door, meaning you have to kill the boss. But I think you can use the robot for him. I didn't go into the heart, the factory. The factory, I'm not sure if it had some things. We'll visit the factory as well because there was an area I totally missed. And this is the station for the robot. So yeah, before we do anything else, let me get my rifle. Get this beautiful thing, energy rifle. I don't think you can kill the old Beelzebub without having a little helper. It doesn't look like much. I mean, this rifle looks a little more intimidating. This one just looks like it's a toy. Besides, I don't have a lot of ammo for it, and this is all the ammo I could find for it. So now we need computers 9 and lockpick 9 to get that other one. I guess I could just put the chips over here so you can see them. So targeting module and glare shield module. Let's see. I have to put them like this. I got the welding mask. I think you can get one pretty early on, but I didn't understand how strong they are. So this basically eliminates the penalties from flashbang grenades. Toxic is not so good, but yeah, that will be enough. And I guess I should just go and get all of the chips, and we'll probably use them at the end of the video, I think. So let's go and I'll show you what you can do over there, because I can do a lot more things in mission control. Mission control is one of those locations where you have a lot of interesting things to do. So I think we should go to the general assembly first. See, don't remember anything. Let's just climb down. Mission control center. I guess this is where they had a lot of briefings before you know what happened. Oh yeah, and you can already see some things. I really wish this would show you where you are. I guess we're in the admin center now. Let's save the game, because I'll try to assemble the robot with what I have now. I'm not sure if it will be enough. Combat reflex chip. As you can see, this will add 3 evasion. It's for the motor cortex. From what I can see, you can basically put all of the chips inside an implant, and if you overclock the implant, the chip will also be overclocked as well. But I'm not sure if it works like that for everything. So for example, if you overclock the implant and then you add a chip into it, will it have double the stats? I hope it will have double the stats. I found the chip for the squad leader implant. I don't know where I found it. But as you can see, if you overclock it, it will double the bonuses. So don't look at this as just some minor bonuses, because this will be 8 accuracy, 4 aimed, and 4 critical chance. This will be 40 thermal and 40 optical resistance. So basically he will be able to use whatever helmet he wants. And 3 evasion will turn into 6 evasion, which can be a lot, to be honest. 42 evasion can be 48 evasion with the chip. Ocular, ocular. So you can put both of these chips into the same implant. So yeah, that opens a lot of options for us. I don't remember the exact way to go through the levels, but I'll try my best. Okay, that wasn't the right way. So this is where you find the broken robot and other stuff. Neural uplink. Well, I guess this one was ready to use. That's the funny part. Some of them will be ready to use, especially from the ones from the mummified corpses, and I think all of the ones we can pick up after combat will be damaged. Okay, I also had to go to get the robot's armor, because we smashed the turrets. Destroying the turrets was pretty easy with the EMP grenades, or whatever I used. Oh, that has lockpick level 7. Ouch. Well, I think it's good that I waited. Light armor. Well, I guess light armor is better than no armor. And the cannon I got from defending the shuttle bay. And I already put a cannon on the robot. Ah, that's interesting. So I guess if you wait until this point, you'll get a lot of energy cells. Should recoil electronics 6. I don't have electronics 6 now. Electronics 6, yeah, like I said, it seems like it's the harder thing to do right now. And I have computers, but again, it will be just more stuff to remember, because you have to remember if you upgrade your computers or your lockpick. Now looking back, I think I should have just put my armor point my armor tag into the lockpick tag if I was going to play Mastermind, but I guess it's too late for that. Ah. The electronics will always haunt me, apparently. Talking field disruptor. An advanced targeting chip. Oh, we have another one over here. So do they stack? Yes. Lockpick 9. Well, I guess... I don't know about this room. I don't think I opened it last time. At least we have to get computers up to a very high degree. I'm not sure. I think the developer should really let you reroll some skills at some point. Otherwise, you'll have to restart the whole game for that. And to be honest, my character has nothing else to take, because whatever he takes is not going to be important. And one thing I don't understand, is the rifle a dual thing? Because you're supposed to... This is a rifle or an energy weapon. Do you get the bonuses from energy weapons or from the rifle? I hope you get both. Not sure. Anyway, it doesn't seem like I have anything else to take. First draw would be nice, but it's only for the first round, and fights usually last 5 rounds. I don't want defense, I don't want any of that, so I guess I'll just take... By the way, we have a new skill, guns, lots of guns. It's kind of interesting because it lets you build up your gun skill, your range skill a lot faster. But I think it's more important for hybrid gun users, because if you use 2 guns, it will be a little better. If you just use 1 gun, I don't see the point of it. At level 6, well, I guess we can try. Let's see this new feat that they added. Yeah, okay, so it's level 6 with 73 experience. I guess it didn't do much. So I basically got what? 6 accuracy and 12 reaction. But I don't think it's meant for this character. He has kind of low... I guess guns would be very good for a pistol user, or... I don't know, someone like Evans. Because his... Yeah. Reaction shot is super high for certain weapons for him. I guess you can build a reaction shot guy, but it doesn't seem like it's worth it in my opinion. So that one is kind of annoying. Guns, lots of guns. So I'll take Master Blaster. I hope it works as it says it works. Again, I overclocked my implant to get 8 dexterity, so we can take that one. Range is not worth it either, so Master Blaster 20 accuracy, critical chance 12% and penetration plus 10. Oh, we can choose 2 fits. Wait, what are you telling me, game? Oh yeah, we're level 6. Huh, how about that? We're already level 6. And I guess I don't have anything useful to take on him. But that was not the point. Let's fix the robot up. And let's climb down from another hole. Yeah, this should... Well, I guess it's not a problem for people who know what to do and through what doors to go. Come on, I'm pressing M. Why are you not working? Oh, maybe we cannot access it. Okay, let's go to the elevator. What's wrong with you, game? Apparently I cannot press M. Now it's working. And let me see, I guess we went through there. Let's go down through here. Can we? No, I guess we can only climb through there. And sorry about this, I guess I checked a lot of things out. The boss will be shown in the later parts of the video. I'll have timestamps anyway. Wait, go through there. Looking for more bodies. Yeah, lucky for us, we did this area already, or more or less did it. We killed that guy. Hargrave, I think was its name. Let me see, examine the mummified body. One bionic eye. So I guess now you'll get more implants. Well, I guess it's more or less the same economy, because even if you sell the ones you got, or you would have gotten, jump. Yeah, okay, we have to jump, but like this here, electronics 3-4 parts, see, this is new. So I guess they added a lot of stuff in mission control. We'll have to go back, yeah, we'll have to go back to this level at some point. Huh, fix it. Oh yeah, this one will give us stuff. Interesting. So I don't remember this one being able to fix it. Computers, electronics, lockpick. Oh, this is great. So field surgeon, plant, critical strike, evasion, armor. No. Maintenance training, electronics, computers, and lockpick. Yes, please. Oh, that's so good. You don't have any... Well, I guess you have a clue of how good it is, since you probably know a lot more about the game yourself. Perfect. 6 electronics. I can do something in the environmental control now with 6 electronics. Okay, that was a regular mummified body. Heavy infantry chip. Okay, I like how that sounds. We're getting to the good parts. Armor handling 6. Okay, this is interesting because usually armor handling is super bad for everyone, unless you put a lot of stuff into it. So let me see. Armor handling is 17, 25, 30, 40. I guess we're pretty good at armor handling because everyone has armor. Which is a mistake I made. I should have removed the armor and put it into critical strike. So don't make it like I did. Just put the tag into critical strike, not armor. And even more now, because you could simply put... Oh yeah. It's definitely not worth it, because right now you can put the tag into critical strike for Jed, for example. And if you need more armor handling, I really wish this would be explained how it works. For example, how much armor handling does this thing need? It should stay there. Armor type chest, armor handling needed for no penalties, this amount. Anyway, so I guess it's much better now, since you can install the spinal implants if you want, or if you need, and just put the armor handling on it. Okay, that's great. That's so good. And this is the guy over here. As you can see, because I failed the stupid quest, even though I didn't know I had it. I mean, I knew I had it, but I didn't think it will cancel out. Now this guy appeared over here, and he'll give us a few options. And to be honest, I don't like any of the options. You will see why. Well, I guess this will be a longer video, because we have a lot of things to go through. Let me see. Can I open this? No. Mummified body over here as well. I didn't forget it. Machine gunner chip. Oh man, Matthias will get so much recoil control. Double shots imposter. At least this one is very clear on what it does. And if you're wondering how... Well, let's say just recoil control is one of those things that is very niche. You won't have it unless you really need it. No, yeah, we have lockpick 6 now. We can open this as well. Just an emitter for the energy shield. Wait a minute. I say just an emitter, but I might need it. I guess everyone has 1 level into that. And Jet somehow has level 2 into that. I guess I can give him an energy shield right now, because I was not using an energy shield because I didn't have enough upgrade points for that. Enough upgrade items. I guess you have to go to the operations now. I will say that if it says go through his pockets, he doesn't have any loot for us. Let me see where this... Yeah, I guess this will lead us to the robot that we can fix. And another mummified body. Neural shield chip. Interesting, so I guess this will be for the data jack module. Well, I guess neural resistance is one of those things that you'll really need it. You'll probably need it once or twice in the game, or maybe a few more times, but... yeah, I don't know. It's kind of annoying that certain things are so relatively useless, but when you need them, you cannot do without them. So let's see the robot. I don't think we have enough to repair him. If you can repair it, replace the head. Gyroscope. Patch up the armor. I think his name is Romeo. You can call him Romeo. Romeo Whiskey Sierra Model 15. So we have... where's my plasma cannon? Did I misplace my plasma cannon? Oh no. Where did did I accidentally sell my plasma cannon? I guess I have to search the vendors for the plasma cannons. As for powering the robot up, so yeah, 100% structure, structural integrity, power, 0.9. Oh, no. I guess I can search the vendors for his cannon, because you get a cannon. Oh, I hope it's not lost to some bug or something. I really hope it's not lost anywhere. And I think that's about it. Yeah, we still have to go to the factory, but I guess we can talk to Shadow. As you can see, this is an autosave. That's what to get in. Bait. What kind of a bait? Want a drink? Yeah, let's go. Okay, let's follow him. He left, the wounded worm left a hole just enough for a man to squeeze. Not much of a fighter. Why me? It opens into an ancient maintenance shaft thick with dust. You climb down the next ladder until you reach another opening with these two walls. Looks like a giant terrarium or abattoir. The chamber is littered ankle deep in the remains of whole Bob's prey. Years worth of bones and carcasses. Or decades. I think it's decades. Probably for 50 years or something like that. A colossal worm with wide set mandibles that constantly open and close even when it's still. Regularly spaced calcified plates protected segmented body judged by the squaring, scuffing, and gravitational plasma burn. They serve as well as any man-made armor. That's all you're able to do before... ah. Run to the door. Ah, you run to the door. Oh. This is new. Well, I guess I'll have to do the factory tour a little later. Okay, let me show you the fight itself. I'm really sure I'm not supposed to fight him or what's the deal with him. Now the problem with this fight, as you can see, is that he has 180 HP. It's not a problem. The problem is that he has so much armor. 16 armor. 16 ballistic armor, 14 energy armor. I don't think you can kill him with normal guns. And of course he has to do the stupid panic move. I don't know, it seems like it's balanced like always. How to balance something? Well, just make them screech. Make them... Well, I guess we can put Lazarus over there. I'm pretty sure whatever you do, everyone will get panicked, and that it's a weird skill because it's much stronger than the worms or the frogs. Panicked. All Bob is regenerating even though there was nothing to regenerate. And he always blinds me, I don't know why. Probably the optical resistance would help, but still feels like it's a lot. So let me see. 0 turns, poisoned, okay. And to be honest, there's not much you can do to hit him. The point where I would not even try to hit him. Ah. And I think, well, it's nothing. You can still shoot him, right? No, you cannot. Let me show you. Staggered. Critical hit 1. Staggered. You can stagger him a lot, but will not hit him. And he'll also move constantly throughout the level. Oh yeah, I guess you can kill him with your good trusty energy rifle. And he does this melee attack where he will make you bleed, so I'm not sure how you're supposed to do this. Oh, I guess we can see his beautiful face like this. Okay, this will be the thumbnail. It's a cool design overall, but as you can see, they're still panicked. They barely get enough action points. Took 4 points of damage, resisted 1, this one. What kind of skill is that? It doesn't even say panic for 1 more turn. Raise. So yeah, all Beelzebub is not in a good mood. Well, I guess I should go to the factory and I'll show the other stuff in the mission control the next episode, because I'm not sure how to proceed. Again, you can bypass this fight just by running away, but I really think you should fight him for whatever reason. Probably has some cool loot or something. Let's go to the factory, because I think I missed something, and we still have a few mummified corpses over here. Yeah, I build my character very, very long. The skill monkey build is not really worth it in my opinion. Now go to the Detroit gate. And we have a couple of things over here to do. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, no. Go back. Okay. I'm not sure if there will be other upgrade chips along the way, but I think I searched pretty much everywhere. Okay, climb down. Probably we'll encounter a little more. Yeah, okay, let's go over here. I think over here there will be a few more upgrade chips, at least one. And I don't remember this. Probably I never saw it, or it's new. I definitely forgot to go over here. Come on, enter, don't be afraid. This is kind of outdated gear. Optical resistance is 70, so I guess I should have kept some of the other helmets, to be honest. I don't know. It's a weird learning experience. This game doesn't have a learning curve, it has a learning pitfall. A cliffhanger, it has a learning cliffhanger. I'm over here. And I think the developers will modify some of these areas once again. Interesting. Nothing there. I guess I'll have to go back and look if you can fight all Beelzebub again if you just run away. How do you get out of there? Interesting question. We'll see in the next episode. I'm just happy I'm kind of like I'm to date right now with the game. I guess this is what I forgot to get, the night vision goggles, which doesn't have a lot of... I guess they're only good if you have smoke. I really feel like Mate should have the neural... No. What chip is that? Data jack module. Well, I guess I'm the only one with the data jack module. And I'm all out of slots for the other ones because the data jack seemed useless, but now I guess it's a little more useful. I think this will be another terminal to repair. And there's nothing good or interesting over here because as you can see, you can have crisis intervention, which is the more interesting one. And also, the developers want to separate skills from speech skills. So meaning you'll have sneaking and maintenance skills, and then we'll have the speech skills. Which is a weird thing for me again. I guess I'll have to go with this one because at least I'll get armor and lockpick out of it. So I want to fight as much as possible. But definitely your main character should be super strong in combat. If your character is not super strong in combat, then you have a problem. But if your character is not good with the skills, mummified body, synthetic heart. Actually, yeah, the synthetic heart is one of the rarer ones. I guess I skipped this area by accident. That's a lot of medkits. Oh, lockpick 6. Yeah, we can open this one as well. Yeah, sadly nothing interesting, just a Mark 1 and a cloaking field. Skill training machine. Yourself. We jumped in shotgun a few levels. Oh, lockpick is level 7 now. Did we have anything for level 7 lockpicking? Was there something in the mission control? Oh, I have to go back now. I don't remember if it was 7 or 8 I needed. In operations. No, it was one level. Electronics and 9. Huh, interesting. I hope I didn't misplace that stupid gun. I hope it's not a bug. I don't remember selling it, but I might have sold it by accident. I have the energy cells over here. I guess I have to check every vendor now. Okay, so I said let's go to the environmental controls. I guess we'll have to use... Yeah, okay. Explore mission control ruins. Key quest. Get Romeo ready for combat. I'm trying Romeo, but I hope I didn't sell your cannon. And if I sold it, I hope I can find it again. Not sure we'll get the fuel for the robot. That's Eli, and as you can see, the guy from over here is gone and the hatch is closed. So I'm really doubting the developers in their timing for this. What was the timing? What was the trigger? Because I went back to the pit. Probably if you go back to the pit without solving that mission, you will get locked out of it, but it's a sneaking mission and yeah. Well, I'm having fun with the game, but my main complaint is always the same. Why is it such a big puzzle? Why is it such a stupid learning experience? I want to finish the game as much as possible in one run, but it feels like I have to play the game 10 times to get at least 10 times to play the game to get at least 70% of the game content. Or anyway, you'll miss a lot of things, and that's what bugs me. A fully charged energy cell? I don't know where I got the heavy cells. I guess I just got 10 cells or something like that. Also, you can find the ruin implants. I think I found them as loot in one of those areas I checked. Huh. And that's about it, I guess. Let me check the church. Otherwise, I'll have to send Matthias back to the armory so I can go into other places. Yeah, because you need to send him. Yeah, it's kind of an annoying thing, but okay. I have to check every vendor because I don't know where it could be. I really don't remember selling it though. I really don't think I sold it. I really think it's a bug. I guess I'll just have to see. But they look so shiny when you see them in their inventory. When I look in my inventory, they don't look so shiny. Anyway, see you next time. Bye bye.